Now I know what you guys are probably thinking too. This guy only mentioned Linkin Park when he mentioned new metal. And look, I was running out of time. All right. I'm tired of making long format videos, so I try to keep it 3 minutes and under. But when it comes to new metal, you got to understand, I was in middle school from like, I think 97 to 2000. So, like Linkin Park, Korn, Limp Bizkit. Oh man, you could always find me rocking a New York Yankees baseball cap in blue or red because that's what Fred Durst rocked, and I loved Limp Bizkit back in the day. And my older brother would get me these hats. He'd be like, "Oh, Fred Durst is wearing that color," and he'd buy it for me. I had a good big brother, but yeah. So, but Linkin Park was probably my favorite out of all of them, and I don't care what anyone says. I love Linkin Park. That being said, uh, 30 Seconds to Mars, not new metal, not metalcore, not I really don't know how to classify them because their genre, their style has changed over the years, like exponentially. Like it's crazy. Their style has really every album besides their first two or three albums. Because if you count the B sides, then that's what I got. I count their B sides, and rarities or whatever it's called, uh, and then their other two albums. Um, Self-titled one, and then was it Kings and Queens? I know that's the song. Anyways, that's probably my favorite album of theirs too, surprisingly. But if you look at after that album, so after 2009, their style really shifted and has changed. Um, some of it I like, some of it I don't. But that's every artist, and I still find them to be artistically geniuses. And the fact that Jared Leto, for the longest time, kept it under wraps that he was the lead singer of 30 Seconds to Mars, people had no idea. They're like, that looks like that actor guy. Yeah, because it is. But love Jared Leto. Anywho, where's I going with this? Yeah, I don't know how to classify them. So how would you classify them? Are they just alternative? Like, how would you classify 30 Seconds to Mars? That being said, I'm going to go now. And I look forward to hearing your answers. But yeah, those genres definitely shaped my musical influence because I still like, like I like thrash metal. I like heavy metal. I like, some death metal, like I can get down to a lot of it. But new metal, metalcore, and maybe grunge were my top three. Bye.